Hey the YouTube fans, Mike Palumbo, just more and more aggravation with Easy Pass. Today I want to talk about suspended registrations, VTL 512. It's driving a vehicle while the vehicle registration is suspended. This happens to me a lot. When people didn't realize that they got suspended for not paying their tolls, they're driving around, and all of a sudden, they get lit up by a cop. Now these police cars, they got passive scanners on nowadays. So if the register owner's license is suspended, you're behind a police car, it's going to have a hit. If the vehicle registration is suspended, it's going to hit, you're going to get pulled over. Now, what's been happening, and now VTL 512 is a crime. It's a misdemeanor to drive a vehicle whose registration is suspended. So the case goes to criminal court, not necessarily traffic court. This is what happens a lot of times. Several things happen. Sometimes the cops actually let the person drive away. Just tell them, listen, your registration is suspended because of tolls. Fix it. That's the best case scenario. The second best case scenario is they just tow the vehicle. They go, look, if the vehicle registration is suspended, I can't let you drive it away, and they tow the vehicle. That's the second best case. The third case scenario is they write you up, but they don't write you up for driving under suspension. They write you up for driving while it's expired. It's like sort of like a lesser and included, and they may or may not tow the vehicle. So that's an infraction. It's a problem with your insurance, but at least it's not a criminal case. Now the mother load is when they arrest you, and I say arrest doesn't mean they put handcuffs, but they give you the ticket for VTL 512, driving unsuspended, and of course they're going to tow your vehicle when they do that. Now you have a criminal case, and you have to handle your unpaid Easy Pass. So when people call me in that scenario, what I do for them is, what I say to them, I say, look, in order to get the criminal case dismissed, you have to fix your arrearages with Easy Pass. In other words, you have to figure out what you owe, get on a payment plan, or pay it out in a flat fee. Once you do that, they lift the registration suspension. So that's going to be, critical, and it's not even worth going to court. When you have a court date, so you have to go. But it's really, they're going to keep the case in abeyance or make you plead guilty as charged, unless and until you fix the underlying registration issue. So what I tell clients like that, I go, look, hire me to represent you to fix the underlying problem, okay? Part and parcel to that, I'll basically give you a tutorial on what papers to bring, what proofs to show the court, so you can represent yourself. So you don't have to hire me twice, or hire me or a different lawyer. You're going to pay one fee, and I'm going to instruct you as part of my case, so to speak, in representing you to clear your underlying arrearages and clearing the underlying registration suspension. I'm gonna basically train you to represent yourself. That saves you a ton of money, all right, and a ton of aggravation. Now, a lot of people are like, look, it's intimidating going to court. I do it for a living, so I'm not intimidated by it. But to the average person, it's intimidating. A case like this, should not be. If you know what to do, it's not going to be intimidating. But what I tell people, because I understand, it's still intimidating. I explain to them, who all the players are. Knowledge is power. And then when I say, go look, because a lot of people are just like, I just want to hire you to do it. I just want to hire you to do it. I don't care. I'll pay twice. I'll pay 2 fees. This is what I tell people. Look, do what I tell you to do. Anything weird happens, anything bizarre happens in court, you just tell the court, Judge, I have a lawyer for this case, and he consulted with him, and he told me to come try it myself, and I'm a little confused, and I did consult with an attorney, and I'm confused, and by the whole process, I don't quite understand what's going on. So I would like an adjournment to hire a lawyer. Those are magic words, especially on the first court appearance. Those are magic words. It's not a judge in the there could be a judge in the country that would say no, but there's not a judge in the country that, like 99.9% of them, always going to grant that adjournment. Even you just go to court and say, look, I came to court, but I'm not really ready. Could I just get an adjournment? Even that didn't have a good excuse for an adjournment. But when you ask for an adjournment on a first-time court appearance for the purposes of hiring a lawyer, it will violate your constitutional rights to not give you an adjournment. So you really got nothing to lose by trying it your first time. That's what I do with people who have been arrested or given a ticket for driving VTL 512, driving under suspension, suspended registration. I fix the underlying problem I give them the proof that they need to show the court that it's fixed, so the court will dismiss the charge, and I instruct them on how to do it themselves. And I don't know if anyone's really called me back and said, "Oh yeah, I want you to represent me." So if you get pulled over, and the reason you were pulled over was driving, because registration was suspended because you didn't pay tolls, definitely give me a call. But maybe you don't understand why. You don't know why. I could run your plate. I could do the research, even as a preliminary matter, to find out. I could at least research it out for you, figure out why you're suspended, and then we can go from there. Anyhow, Mike Palumbo, I just wanted to make that a little bit of video about that problem on driving under suspension. It's been more and more of a problem with the vehicle registrations, with the Easy Pass suspending registrations. You got that problem? Give us a call.